dokie. See. Let's see. I'm trying to find which way is more gain. There we go. Okay. All right. Here we are, friends, ladies and gentlemen. Our lovely evening in the Star Citizen view. There's been an update of some kind. Didn't fix that. I have not seen patch notes yet. It seems like the launcher hasn't updated. Browsers. Aggressive customers. How about that frame rate, though? I do not know what patch notes are, so that was cool. Didn't work, but it was cool. Okay, these I broke. That and the 600, leave. Plus that. I guess I already claimed the 600 or something. Argo. Okay, I think Prospector is at Olisar, so let's take the Omega back there. That'll get us there pretty. The show. Where to? Uh-oh. Sometimes the frames are with us, sometimes the frames aren't. The PTU giveth, PTU taketh away. Oh, here we have the Mustang Mega, the MD. What's it called? The AMD collaboration ship. I am under the impression it is identical to the Gamma, just fast. Well, same as the Gamma, fast, but this AMD skin on it. Job. Wow, it does get out of the atmosphere nice. Okay. To go. Good. Ridiculous. To go around. Go around. pop over here. I should make sure my... Wait. I almost forgot. There we go. There. Giveaway open as it should be. Olisar for me. Bud says yes. That's probably spooled. Mustang HUD is nice, isn't it, Sky Herald? Like, we blew up. It's like all glass here. Granted, this is the one of the racing variants. Interdicted.
Contact.
That's okay. We can outrun anybody. Hey there, Vanguard.
Quantum travel.
How are you folks doing this evening? My headphones are loud. I can do it. So, to you. Oh my god, what the hell?
Do us a favor and fight back. Don't like him if you just roll over.
Wow. I have never seen that sort of interdiction before. Was a lot of bad guys all in one place. Oh, look, it does have guns on it. You see that comp when you fly the Cutlass? That is interesting. I don't know if I've ever run into that before.
Quantum travel complete.
Usually it's like, oh gosh, I forgot I was going really fast. Normally it seems to be pirates attacking one civilian ship or another. Gracious. Reasonably quick.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
Interdicted alert on Yella. Interesting.
Proximity alert. Front. Proximity alert. Deck. Proximity alert. Right. Landing complete.
Landing complete. Have a pleasant stay.
I am not great at flying with mouse and keyboard. Honestly, Sky Herald, I usually just run away from dogfights. Because I am not good. And usually your ship is fast enough. Regardless of ship, it's usually fast enough to be able to get out of range. Usually. Things like the Starfarer or the Caterpillar, maybe not. Even in a Cutlass, I feel like if you just boosted away, you'd be able to outrun them. Already an adventure. All I want this guy. Don't know what you're doing if you'll stay and fight. Ah, yeah, if you've got cargo, book it out of there. Sky Herald, what kind of control setup do you have? Are you mouse and keyboard? Utas? Dual sticks gotcha with mouse and keyboard for interaction stuff. Are dual sticks as much of an advantage in combat as I've heard that they are? Mouse is great for for precision, but because it's also controlling your ship movement, and because it has a dead band that throws me off so much dogfighting. Still there, ship. This one. There we go. Overall, yes, it's an advantage with fighting. Yeah, with like having gimbaled weapons is really nice, although it's weird having, gosh, maybe the Hornet or like the Super Hornet ends up with 2 pips. So if you have to like alternate between them so that you don't overheat your weapons, and I can never remember which pip is group 1 and which is group 2. Oh, good, I get to be my day this time. Log gimbals. Yeah, I have not. I guess it doesn't make quite as much sense with mouse and keyboard, but I haven't tried flying with gimbal lock. Okay, well, I think the issue with the Hornet is that it has a gimbal on the front, like under the nose, and it also has the turret in the middle. Yes, the front gimbal and the turret have different tracking rates. So even though like they're all energy weapons, you still end up with 2 pips. But that's a good idea. Yeah, and I'm as part of Amazon Prime Day, I went ahead and got myself dual sticks as well. So that'll be a huge learning curve. I could use your advice. Have any particular tips about dual sticks? But yeah, I usually like hardly ever mess with the ship loadouts. Arena Commander, sure, but like just in the verse. I got the Thrustmaster T 16,000 they've got that set that is 2 sticks rather than joystick and throttle. And I'm sure there are excellent presets out there, but I even have like no idea how to. Did I miss the shelter? I don't even know how to about learning dual sticks. That's your left stick, and it's phenomenal. That is good to hear. I've heard excellent things about it. To Wolf. There it is. How did I get so far off of there? Jeez. Yeah, there's a guy. I actually haven't seen him in a while. His name's Fisher Blue. He's a pretty regular. Oh, that's not good. He's in an org that is like entirely combat pilots. And he said they recommend the T-16,000 for people who don't have a joystick and want to get into it. Like if they want an excellent entry-level joystick, go for the T-16,000. Natural. Oh yeah. Teaching your brain what hand does what. I've been thinking about doing kind of like you, like look controls on the right and movement on the left, strafing on the left. Yeah, like the stick by default comes with interchangeable parts, right? Maybe that's only the throttle set or something. I feel like I read that somewhere, which is a really nice. That's a really good thing for the Thrustmaster to include. Like, it sounds like it's really hard to get left-handed sticks at the moment. Swappable hand grips, nice. That's a great idea. Yeah. Gosh, I can't remember what it's called. It's like the Duo kit or something, but that presumably it comes with one stick configured right and one configured left. Okay, 2 options including that one for lefties. Are you right or left-handed? See if you can map the controls however you want. Curious. To find me a blob. Rocks are not super great. Alright guys, I know mining is not the most exciting thing in the world. If there's something else you'd like to see, let me know. I'm feeling a chill stream tonight. Okay, yeah, I'm not concerned about having to swap the grips. Like, I love tinkering. So if I have to take the thing apart, that's perfectly fine. Perfectly fine. Alright. This is our region, I think. Start up here, I guess. Why not? Goodness, it comes with instructions. Have you noticed how instructions are becoming more and more minimal? Like, a lot of the time they don't even have words, it's just pictures. Like, step 1, do this thing. Step 2, do this thing. Step 3, do this thing. You're done. And as long as the picture is accurate, that's fine. But then, like, that's a good point. People trying to do like Lego. Lego has the advantage that you don't have to like remove a very specific screw. It's like you need a piece that looks like this, and now with the big sets, they even divide the pieces up into different bags. So like you build, you know, a section of the set at a time from a bag with, you know, 100 pieces instead of 1,000. They absolutely do have the system pretty much perfect. And, like they must have, and I bet this is why Legos are so expensive. Their manufacturing tolerances must be ridiculously tight. Like I have never had a missing piece in any set ever, and I've never had like a misshapen piece. Yeah, they do seem to give you extras of the things that are easy to lose. The really small bits, which is also good. Especially if you build your Legos on carpet and your mom comes by with a vacuum cleaner. Alright, I want to find me some agresium or laranite. That'd be real nice. I think titanium would be valuable, but it's really not. Which stinks because it's freaking everywhere. I think worth one. Tungsten 126%. I might be going the wrong way too. Tend to get turned around very easily. Guy Harold, do you have, well, like, have you done any mining? Do you have your mining controls bound to your joystick? Or do you use keyboard for that? Sad little sparse rocks. Gotcha. Set it up for PTU. Sigelian has an extra throttle. Yeah. Can map the slider. Laser power. Sigelian did that. I think he's actually got a second HOTAS throttle. And he is that. Or it might just be the throttle on the joystick, but looking forward to that. Mouse wheel, not the best way to go. Not at all. This rock, hard to mine. Oh, this should be okay. Tired of looking around. Mouse wheel, here we go. Yeah, the throttle on mouse wheel has like a weird acceleration thing where you can click it slowly to get like 0.1%, or if you go faster it'll jump much more quickly, and that's really helpful when you're trying to keep it in that green fracturing region. But especially with the really unstable rocks, it can, it'll jump with a few clicks of the mouse wheel, it'll jump like 3%, which can be a bit too much. Where the tickle spot is on this one. Right in the middle. There. Here we go. I think. Its main stick is a warthog. Oh, right, you don't have rotation. Yeah, and I think Git and Ghost actually mapped his laser throttle to rotation of his stick, which is really clever. But then he'll accidentally twist it the wrong way sometimes, like the turn signals on your car, and blow up a rock. But yeah, I really wanted that stick rotation. Just one reason the T16000 seemed like an excellent option. This is pretty easy. Just find a rock that barely builds up any energy at 100% throttle. Bugs the hell out of it. This laser doesn't line up with my crosshair reticle. Hard to make my nice little circles. 2.6 with rotation. Gotcha. I turned on gimbal lock. So strange. Whatever. CS. What is HCS? Yeah. Oh, voice control. Okay. That's pretty cool. Yeah, please do share that link. It's voice packs. I was about to click on the link and then I realized I would completely blow myself up. Oh dear. I may have blown myself up anyway. Calibrate Windows. Okay, speech to text. Gotcha. Nice. That's really cool. I'm not sure. Kate and Cage Quantum Jump. Nice. That's cool. Don't look into it, but honestly, I'm not sure if it's something I'll get into. Like, got friends who have smartwatches, and you know, it's fine. They can ask their watch something, and it'll Google it for them. But like, I've never super attracted to that. Like, I'm sure in something like Star Citizen, which has a billion freaking controls, it would be super useful, especially in the middle of a fight, to be able to turn on your quantum drive. Like, and I've never been a role player before, but like now I'm kind of feeling like that's not how I want to play the game. This will fill me up, I think. Don't use it often. Okay, Arena Commander, yeah. Power management is yeah, shields makes a lot of sense. Especially like if you're flying a ship that's eventually going to be like a dedicated multi-crew ship, because in that case you could just like shout to somebody, hey, you know, shields 4, and they'll boost your front shields. But in the meantime, if you can't have an AI or like an NPC or a friend doing it, it'd be super convenient to have a voice pack that can do that. Nice, whenever you don't have a co-pilot for your Cubas. Unfortunately, it can't man the turret for you, can it? If there were a voice pack that could man the turret, it would make a lot of money. Please let me fill up on this. Okay, here we go. Perfect, there's Crusader. Turn it off whenever. Oh, with the command. Nice. Oh, sweet. Every new Star Citizen patch gets new mapping controls. That is some dedication by the voice pack people. Oh my gosh. Now, let's see. Are those voice packs a standalone program, or like do you have to purchase Voice Attack or something? Gosh, that light is extraordinarily bright. Okay. Oh, Nupifier is actually one of the voice packs. Sweet. They send it right to your email. Sweet. I will have to check that out. At the very least, it'll be really cool. Okay. I always feel bad using programs that are free, but like ask for a donation. Because like I want to pay for these things. Just don't have money. I think I saw Voice Attack on the Steam store and it was only like $20. And that's fine. But I use Sublime Text Editor, and you can use it indefinitely for free, but it's not a free program. Every now and then something pops up asking you to buy it. William Shatner, oh sweet. Might be worth getting William Shatner to be my ship computer. But like Sublime Text Editor because it recognizes a bunch of different programming languages. It's got a bunch of neat features. The thing costs $80. Like Voice Attack is $20. Sarah Dar, thank you so much for following. Welcome, 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 welcome.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
Welcome, Zeradar. I am Shy Canadian. You can call me Danny if you prefer. Mostly stream Star Citizen. This morning I played a horror game called Granny. It was terrible.
Landing complete. Have a pleasant stay.
It was a fun stream, but I do not like horror games, which I think is why people wanted me to play it. But mostly Star Citizen. Occasionally we put my girlfriend on stream and make her play games she has never played before. Bash the Stampede. That is a powerful name, my friend. Welcome, Bash the Stampede. Thank you for following. For those of you who have not been here before, welcome to the ASMR stream. Late Night Star Citizen with Shy Canadian. My girlfriend has a real job and she is asleep, so at night I have to be quiet enough not to wake her. And things usually devolve into something of an ASMR vibe. I have never actually watched an ASMR video, or I guess listened to ASMR audio. I'm a little scared too. Like, I'm gonna get a sudden and involuntary boner or something? Like, what? That work? What is the point? Oh shoot. Went to the wrong place. because hashtag no reason boner. I have the strangest boner right now. No, I don't. I don't. It's like, what did I see on Injure or something? If enough guys get morning wood every single day, then since like the dawn of time, there has been a wave of boners circling the planet with sunrise. Isn't that fun to think about? The return of the Y boner. Gosh, I don't. You're addicted. Daymar? Come on. Come on. God. Like, I have never seen this one before. Now I've got two. Oh, they're coming after me. Holy moly. They so mad. Oh, right past the missiles. Sky Herald, I have never tried to use the mining laser in combat. But I agree that I have also heard that it is stupidly powerful. Two over here. Well, about this, if I get interdicted again, I'll try and take them out with a mining laser. Shoo. They're the missiles way off them. The issue is that when you put your ship in mining mode, it moves at landing gear speed. So it's a severe maneuverability disadvantage. But like the constellation there was kind of just chilling. Also, I don't know how to switch my countermeasures. Here's launch CM. How do you... cycle CM is 1. Okay. And then G is launch, I think. Yeah, Sky Herald, I've heard that it's really good. And I had stranded a reclaimer on Daymar at one point and went after it with a mining laser, and it took 30 seconds or so, but then it blew the ship up. So something with weaker shields and weaker armor than a reclaimer, I could certainly understand that not lasting very long. So, anybody who is new, is there anything in particular that you are curious to see in the Star Citizen PTU? Are you backers? Are you thinking about becoming backers? I picture Vash, I picture you saying well and cracking your knuckles. Or beginning to type furiously on the keyboard. Waiting until 3.3. You are not the first person heard to say that. Okay. That's a big blob. I was just over there. I'm gonna try a little bit. Actually, a little bit farther. It's good. Ah. Honestly, the graphics card is, of course, important, but it seems like RAM and CPU are the biggest bottlenecks for most people, like especially RAM. But you're absolutely right. When 3 comes out, that will fix. As long as they, implement bind culling and object container streaming well, that will fix a lot of the problems that we've been having. Eight gigabytes RAM, yeah, that's pretty easy to get. Yeah, sorry about being quiet. My girlfriend is sleeping. She has a real person job, which she has to wake up for in the morning. Yeah, you need a...
75%.
Oh, I'm running out of fuel-ish. I probably should change it to ASMR. Change the title anyway. Yeah, I think, what is it like? 16 gigs of RAM is the minimum. But 32 is recommended. And people were having trouble with 64, actually. I don't remember what the problem was, but like people with 64 gigs of RAM were running into some problem. ASMR and mining, lo-fi tunes. Good evening, Crazy Canuck. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And Vash, the frame rate also seems heavily dependent on how many people are in your server. The frame rate right now is fantastic. I'm on a European server. People are probably mostly asleep. But like the number of people on the server and the complexity of the ships that they spawn. So like even if there are only 10 people on your server, if all 10 of them are at Port Olisar with reclaimers, it's probably not going to be pretty. That said, I have not seen a group of 10 reclaimers. So that's just a guess, but the fewer people on your server, better the performance is generally. EU is best, huh? Dash, I'm sure there will be improvements, but we just have to wait for them at this point. CIG does lots of updates, like 4 videos a week or something. Oops. Giving little peeks into their, whatever they're working on, so. We are kept in the loop, at least. Alright, there were blobs here. Where are the rocks? There we go. Sky Herald, I know some people will put their ship impulses on like the what is it called, the hat on top of the joystick. I've seen some bindings with like energy management as well on the hats. How do you have that set up? That rock might be good. Go for it right away. Tungsten corundum. Still think that gold rock is better than the diamond, unfortunately. Better overall. These rocks are a little better, though. The Crazy Canuck, how are you? What are you doing? What have you been up to today? Stick has multiple hat switches. Ah. One is target, one is G safe, decouple, down, strafing. Gotcha. I wonder what the weirdest control layouts are that people have. Like I was thinking with dual sticks, you could maybe even set it up to where it drives like a tank. But like you would need 2 engines for that, but push right stick forward and your right engine gets thrust, push left stick forward and your left engine gets thrust, and then like you can turn by doing one forward, one back. But maybe that's not so good for space flight, where you have to like look around and stuff. Ah, ground vehicles and turrets to sticks. That, being in a turret with dual sticks, I think would feel a lot like using what I imagine using the turrets in the Millennium Falcon would feel like. Because they're always like, pushing the controls, and the whole turret like swings around really fast. It's so freaking cool. I pressed Q, but I have no idea what that button does. I just need to print out the control layouts and plaster them to the wall behind my monitor. Map it to one turret and it works really well. Cool. Well, I am excited. I think joysticks will be really nice. I used to have one. I was like 12. That's probably USB 1.0 or something, but sticks have come a long way since then. Oh, nice, dude. Yeah. If you don't mind sending me that, that'd be great. I hang out in the Altama Discord most of the time. Guess I should see if anybody's on. I think so. And I know. Thank you, man. Let's see if this pops me over to. Nice. Yeah, thank you. Got it. And technology is cool. Oops. I had some words in my head and then they all disappeared. What words do you guys have in your heads? Oh, that's right. Okay. I usually hang out in the Altama Discord. Sigillian has a link in his channel. I don't want to. I'll have to ask him if I'm allowed to invite people to that. But if so, I will put a link in my channel as well. I have done a poor job of finding minerals here. Maybe backwards. That's a big blob. Big blobs are good, right? Big blob is a long way away. Where did you go, big blob? Okay. Same on there. It's kind of intimidating, like I mess with default control setups a little bit, but there are so many different controls for this game. It's like I don't even know where to start. Whoever at CIG sat down and like made all of the control layouts work, like where you have all the modifier keys and all that stuff, that is one impressive person. It's good to know that I can ignore a bunch of them. Even just the keyboard and mouse stuff, like I don't remember how many modifiers it has. Oh, Cobra, since you're looking at your hugs there, I did, in case anyone's concerned, I talked to, or I went on Discord and chatted with Streamlabs. I'm using Streamlabs chatbot, and I talked with them, and they confirmed that the ticket multipliers when we draw a winner for the giveaway are working correctly. So, Cobra, once you get to 5 hours, when the chatbot chooses a giveaway winner, it will count your one entry as 2. And that is the same for anybody who has 5 or more hours. Okay, Sky Herald, bunch of redundant controls. Oh, right, yeah. One for up, one for down, one for up, down. Right. And stuff like roll swap. Don't know why I need a button to swap yaw and roll. Maybe really good pilots do. ESP toggle. Bash, the giveaway is going to run through the evening of August 1st. So like on August 1st I'll do a stream like this one and like late at night, and that's when we'll pick a winner, and you do not have to be present to win. But there will be plenty of time to get your hours up. Keyboard has control button for swapping controls. And stuff like even my mouse like has a button to swap profiles on the fly. Like Bash, you may hang out here as long as you want, my friend. Like there, I guess I could like print this out and highlight the keys that I use, but I don't know. It is very intimidating. I am not having any luck finding a rock, and nobody wants to watch me prospect rocks for hours, so back to Wolf Point, find something reasonable and just mine it. I am a dwarf and I'm digging a hole. I wish we could dig holes. Just point the mining laser at the ground and start making a hole. Be like the Red Faction games. I think I own some of them. Yeah, man, let me know when you're mining. I'd love to I hope we can actually like install speakers in our ships and blast music. That I really enjoy the Yogscast. They're a fun group of guys. I love Diggy Diggy Hole. They did a really good job with that song. News ships, yeah, like there's already the Reliant news van. And I think that the Reliant news van makes me laugh because the picture that they have for it, like the concept art, has it filming a race. And there is no way in hell you could get a Reliant to keep up with any of the racers. So like, it must just be sitting still somewhere filming, but like, just think that was a funny choice. It makes sense, like that's the thing that would be filmed and broadcast. But 07 Ferk. Welcome. Welcome back. Don't know what you came here to see, but you have not missed much. Camera can. That's a good name, Crazy Canuck. Oh, the camera can keep up with racers. Got it. Got it. We just watch them zip by. Ferk, I have used Daniel, gosh, whatever his last name is. I have used it for cargo. I haven't played around with the mining one because it has a lot of numbers to type in. And I've got a little like approximate spreadsheet kind of thing that Revere put together, and it tells you like the percent, the profit per percent. Of different materials that you can mine. So that's what I use. I just do a lot of estimating. But no, I think it's Daniel Burke, isn't it? Or is his name Texas Skulls? Does it show where the good stuff is? That I'm not sure about. Oh. Well. Actually, I can pull it up. All the lovely folks at C. Do need to stop moving though. Mining. Oh, I do have a login. Oh. BK per load areas. On Daymar, we were actually finding like 4,500 credit loads. However, most of them required 2 people to mine. Okay, mining. Now what? These are all things I did, I think. Also, Vash, I feel like you've been here longer than 0.42 hours, and this was happening the other night. Where it seemed like the chatbot was not properly counting people's time here. I'm really not sure. Really not sure why. And then I tried to change where the best mining is. I want to do. How do I find out where the best mining is? Ferk, how do I this? I want Oh, right, you click on them, don't you? Click. I don't want titanium or trade. I don't know. I know Revere is working on a similar one that uses, at least for cargo, for trading. That's not what I want. Uses the star map API, I guess. Like it takes into account planetary rotation when telling you what your cargo run should be, which is super cool. Alright, I need a rock. I'm fine with my shoddy mental math. Yeah, Ferg, that I know that's something that Revere wanted to work on, was making a surface map for like where certain materials tend to appear on each of the moons. That was a little too far. Hold still, you bugger. Where's the tickle spot? Oh, yep, there it is. Yeah, finding. It'll be kind of a pain to figure out what materials are where. That'll, of course, CIG can change that anytime. So that might be something that has to be done over long periods of time. Like, people take out a reconnaissance vehicle, like I guess the Terrapin, or whichever Cyclone has the scanner on it. And just go figure out, they go out for an hour, figure out what materials are where, come back. The next time they go out, in a slightly different direction, cover a different slice of the planet surface. A quartz haul of 300 credits. Nice. Quartz is not super profitable. When you find it in addition to something, it's a nice little kicker. But like, by itself, our rough number is 47 credits per percent. Yeah, Sky Herald, somebody told me that the mountains near Nakamura on Yella tend to spawn a lot of maybe a Grecium or Laranite or something. And I've had pretty good luck there. This thing is so fickle. And once it gets into the green region, we should be fine, because it's a little more sensitive there. Daymar does have a cool look, and it has plants. I don't think Yella has any plants. Honestly, like, it's nice to visit both, because each of them kind of gets old after a while. Ancient Archdemon. Goodness, is that a Demon Souls reference? I do like Yella. It's nice to visit both, but I also like the non-desert feel. Let's see. 3.3 is adding a planet called Hurston. Oh shoot, I lost my... And Hurston will have plants and animals and biomes, I believe. There's the spot. Was the spot. Maybe it's just because it's moving around. Oh. Not moving around. Give me my tickle spot back. There we go. Boy, this one was tough. Sorry, I'm not looking at chat. This one should be not too bad to mine, but I'm trying to find the spot where it actually builds up energy is. Oh god, where did that even come from? Freaking server lag, mate. It'll get you. Alright. 3.3 is adding flora and fauna on Hurston. Gotcha, just what you wanted your Xbox Live name to be, but there wasn't enough room. Interesting. Remember the times when character limits are still prevalent, but less so now. Good times. About this server. Yes, I think 0.3 is giving us new armor. That really cool stuff that we saw some concept art for recently. One full fragment. Well, fine, be that way. I really don't like that the laser doesn't line up with my reticle. This is the first update I've seen that. Well, I hope it's just like one of my weird control settings and not, oh god, not a change that was made to the game. Oh, too much. Way too much. Slow your roll there, laser. Yeah. disappear, fragments. You. I don't, but. I want to fracture more rocks than we have to. This is so weird, like the reticle control up and down motion, but not left and right. Except sometimes it does. Drastically decrease the amount of gimbal that the mining wafer has. I don't know. I don't know. Purple one. I think 641 will fill up the rest of the ship, but it's worth a try. Oops. I had boosted my front shields before. I'll do that again. Just in case I blow up a rock. This is not behaving well. Really not behaving well. There we go. Hey, hold still, you little buggers. I feel like I'm going cross-eyed again. Like mining laser gimbal lock thing, I'm not able to make these nice little circles quite as well. Oh, but the dust that comes off the fragments is nice. For whatever reason, I just got a flashback to like RuneScape. Any of you guys play RuneScape? Attention. Maybe in 2001. Gosh, 2001 was 17 years ago. Holy crap. Fire escape. You know, I never got a virus from it. Actually, I don't think I got anything from it at all, but, you know, I've got a virus. That's something. That going for me, which is nice. One rock, figure it out, you can do this. That's too much doing. Just need a little more. I sound like a junkie. Never got into Virescape, but a lot of people did. I do it for a while. I don't think I ever paid for a subscription or anything. Oh, Ferk, since this is the PTU, there's not really a point. I do have some fancy clothes. I can show you my fancy clothes if you'd like. Unless I showed them off last night, and you've seen them. The fancy clothes haven't changed. Yeah, absolutely. Fashion, as with game, fashion is the true end game. Exactly, Sky Herald, fashion citizen. Alright, once we get back to Olisar, I will fancy suit. DJ Axios was getting like really aggravated that I didn't have a fancy suit. I did my best to buy some stuff. Does Levski sell clothing? I know Levski sells armor, but for the life of me I could not find clothing. The other side. ArcCorp is the other side. Ski sells a badass leather duster. You were there, but you couldn't get down the elevator. That's weird, Ferk, because, like, since 3.2, I have not had any problems with the Levski elevators. Couldn't get the elevator down. Sky Herald, you had a similar issue. Weird. Levski is an unusual place. I've had trouble with the hangar doors sometimes with the elevators. Interesting. Not interesting in a good way either. I'm upside down. Right, I hope we don't get interdicted. But if we do, I will try and fend them off with mining anything. Sky Herald, where the heck do I have to go at Levski to find things to buy? I looked all over the place and could not find a clothing shop. Main elevator down to Grand Bazaar. Ah, look, there's a Reliant. That was a very tight line. Big elevator facing crater, yep. Yep, I know the one. Yeah. There we go.
Landing complete. Have a pleasant stay.
Big elevator facing crater. from, let's see, from there, I've been to the gun shop, which is for conscientious objects, and I've been to Cordry's, which is armor, and I've gotten lost in the tunnels. I should not be a tour guide at Levski. Stay hydrated, folks. Drink lots of water. Alright, Sky Herald, we will head there in a second. $34.13. I did not expect it to be that good. That explains why it was so hard to mine, I guess. Okay. Let's see, what's a fun ship? With the Terrapin, I've flown it around around Olisar, but I've never taken it anywhere. It's a very cool ship. Black paint version of the railgun. I've seen that one. I haven't bought a railgun recently. I was trying to use it, but then the elevator wouldn't let you down. I was trying to use it to break into pirate ships, but then it turns out the Caterpillar just leaves its doors open. So this is really cool. These are locked. This one is locked, I think. This is not locked, and you can actually see the components that you've bought for your ship inside these cabinets. They're more here. Shield generator, cooler, I think. Yeah, the purple is really nice lighting. Somebody called this the Darth Vader chair. Right in the middle of the ship. Oh, let's see. Fire extinguisher. Very important to know where the fire extinguisher is. Okay, here we go. Hold on. Oh, crap. Let the heat flow through you, young Skywalker. Alright. There you go. Good, good. Give in to your hate. Join me, and we will rule the galaxy together. Need to stop doing that. Gosh, now I want to watch the old Star Wars movie.
Takeoff complete.
another reason I'm really excited about having joysticks is flying in third person. I am terrible at flying in third person with a mouse because I always lose the center point, which is where the ship steers. Or I guess where it doesn't steer. But with joysticks, push left, it goes left. You push right, it goes right.
Quantum drive is now on.
Down or forward, it dips down. You don't have to worry about oh, nice. Slowly strafe around rocks while mining. Okay. Ferk, I'm not going to splurge for the pedals. I do not have the room nor the funds. But you may have noticed with that last rock that I mined, where your laser hits the rock does affect how quickly it builds up energy. So, strafing around a rock may be making mining more difficult. Granted, it probably is way cooler than sitting still. Spool, come on. Like that looks so cool. Oh my gosh. Freaking contrails, man. Contrails, man. Goodness. I'm gonna run into a freaking asteroid. Go. Oh, okay, while picking up rocks. Sky Herald, I have never played Uncharted. I have played the recent Tomb Raider games, or some of them. But never Uncharted. Right, let's make this tortoise E. Oops. That. Not smart. There we go. I heard that Nathan Fillion just released a fan film. Ferk, I'm not sure if that was a typo or intentional. Intentional. So one of the reasons I haven't played Uncharted is that it kind of looks and feels a lot like Tomb Raider and Assassin's Creed. Yeah, Nathan Fillion is excellent. He was Cave 6, I think, in Destiny as well. Really good. I got super burnt out on Assassin's Creed. Oh, Firefly. I need to watch Firefly. You're going to think I'm a horrible person, and I probably am, but I've never seen Firefly.
Nice. Look at that. Got a hangar free that's perfect for you.
Vic. Oh, Vic, I've been missing you, but I like getting Vic at Levski. Much nicer than the Port Olisar ATC guys. God, hold still. Okay, something that they did away with in 3.2. Up to third. Don't want to finish it because then it'll be over. You are not the only person I've heard say that. Spot on Blu-ray. Maybe I should do that too. Get them to continue it. So in 3.1, could turn off free cam, start moving, and press Z to turn back on free cam, and your ship would stop moving. That doesn't work anymore, and it pisses me off. Because I used free cam to position my ship precisely. Now I can't do that anymore.
Proximity alert.
It stinks because I'm a bad pilot.
Landing complete.
There you
And
go. Safely landed.
so nice to hear, Vic. Sky Herald, I'm sure Tessa was best NPC. Something that I will understand after I watch Firefly. Someone was talking about Firefly, like we can basically recreate that universe if we feel like it in Star Citizen. Granted, I don't know the story, so I got some catching up to do. Hover over open bay doors and cut power. Tessa. Oh, Tessa Benice. I remember her. The ICC pros. She was snarky as hell. She was fun. Gotcha for your partial, what are they called? Half jumps? Okay, Sky Herald. Going to take the elevator down. It's not up here. NPCs are teleporting again. I'm telling you guys, it's space ghosts. Fucking space ghosts, man. Don't like them. Space ghost, coast to coast. And they teleport wherever the hell they want. East coast, west coast. North coast, which would be like the Arctic Circle. South coast, like Mexico, I guess. Brand barter. Way. Burke, maybe fat fingered the elevator button in your heavy armor. Nah, dude, you just go in there, your massive glove, and slam it down the control panel. Clothing shops are down the stairs. Person was giving me a look. Okay. Wait a second. Are you fucking kidding me? I can buy a hard hat. Oh, hell yes. Oh, hell yes. I love it. How did I... How did I miss this? It is literally at the bottom of the stairs. Right. Okay, don't forget to put the real suit on in the airlock. Hats and boots and 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 hats and hats and hats and boots and hats and hats and hats and boots and hats and boots and hats, boots and hats and boots and hats and. There's its sweater. Sweater. Oh, damn NPC's standing on the tables, man. It's freaking. So. Shells and fire. Us. Are they just like around here in the middle? Oh.
You want it? Oh, goody. You there. You are a person of good taste, I can tell.
Nice. This is like a space cowboy vibe. I guess. Ooh, that is fancy. I have some work boots, I guess. Look like work boots. Although all I have is fancy clothing. Space revolver. And a sawed-off shotgun. I hope they do put in something like that, like a 6-shooter. Horribly impractical, but fun to use. So, Sky Herald, are there other... Is there another clothing shop, or is this it? Let's see. I'll put on my fancy clothes. Just down one of the hallways. Okay. This. Oh, dang it! Every time I forget you have to unequip, save changes, and then vibrate madly. All right, so this is the fanciest outfit I could put together. It's weird because there's like this tuxedo top, but there's no actual suit. They're like suit pants and shiny shoes, but no suit jacket that I could find. But I got a hat. And it is very important we consider safety first. So, aha. Oh, the dicks. Excuse me, sir. Can I? I was hoping that the headlight on this thing would actually work. It does not. Sad. Down the hallways. I don't know how I missed the damn ender. Not this. This student is fancy suit and hard hat just sprinting through the Levski tunnels. Come this way before. I do need to remember to go out and air. Back at the Grand Barter. Yeah, thank you, Ferk. Don't, I don't know where all the hallways are. There's Dumper's Depot. I wonder if there's something next to it or something. Huh.
Hi, welcome.
Hmm. Everything is on the elevator. Wow, somebody's been drinking heavily. Gotcha. Yeah. Or just slam your fist down on the panel. That's how you fix computers. Been over this way recently. Percussive maintenance, that's right. Thank you, Sky Herald. That is exactly what it's. Now I'm just wandering around in circles. I think. Or ovals. I realized there were so many tunnels here. I don't think I've seen all this stuff. I have. To press these buttons. Elevator. To press the buttons and turn the knob. Oh, what is this? Elevator is this? back to the alcohol. Story of my life. Okay, Dumper's Depot. Grand Bar. There we go. Bar. Oh, that contract that popped up. Gosh. Been watching you for a while now, in a creepy way or anything. I kind of want to do that. Pick up site on selling. It's where you can have bodies. I don't recall the ability to up bodies. Be interesting. Back upstairs. Elevator was past the hospital. Has anybody done this contract before where you have to a body? It's cool. Oh. Since the elevators don't always have oxygen, put this stuff back on. There, properly equipped it too. Alright, well, let's go find what corpse is all about. Gosh, both elevators are gone. Okay. We will wait. Bad shape. Oh, it's just a bunch of posters on it. Who climbed down there to put posters? I wonder if there will be any enemies there, like NPCs. I don't think their AI is fleshed out at this point. So they probably won't be much to worry. Statues. Okay. That did. There's a person climbing the air. Levski, it's a strange and mysterious place, my friends. Statue? Oh, the customs level. My bad. Right, the big statue in the middle. Got it. Broski is a strange and magical place to be certain. Alright, so customs level. Look at statue. Head right. Like open, does it? This guy won't talk to me. This is all residential, I think. Over here. More residential. Sure, I just saw a head disappear into the floor here. Anyway, let's go find a body. I think I'll take the freelancer.
All right.
Because it
Your
has
ship's all ready for you.
good cargo space and good guns and decent maneuverability. Let's go find ourselves a body. A corpse. I should specify corpse, I suppose. Mystery One, hello. Good evening. Good evening and welcome to the stream. Whoa, the freelancer is parked catty corner. That's... what? That is fascinating. Mystery One, how are you doing this evening? Maybe not evening where you are. Nope. Man, get in. Get in your ship. Oh, Sky Herald, like right outside the ship. We can make that happen. I really like the freelancer. I got myself a freelancer max once. Yeah. This gets all the additional cargo space. You know, I might even caution against that, actually, against melting the cutlass, because it is such a useful ship. Granted, the freelancer is similar. The cutlass has the advantage that it's got like the huge doors on the side. Those are super useful for loading and unloading. For fitting an extra ship in there kind of thing. Freelancer is fantastic. not sure if it's quite as useful as the Cutlass. Also, it takes off at a really good angle. Kind of got to be prepared for that. Okay, I think it can also take off up Adalevsky, which is really convenient. Cutlass can probably do the same. The Freelancer is a very versatile ship. I think it has more cargo space than the Cutlass. The Cutlass is a better Swiss Army knife. The Freelancer is a better multi-purpose cargo ship. It also looks like a Windstream. A lot of the MISC ships look like Windstream trailers. I love it. Oh, the view bar. Yeah, it has been fixed, I believe. At least they claim to have fixed it. They claim to have fixed it very quickly, even. But, can't remember. I think it was Chubby Defender was super salty about that, too. Interdicted. I love the cooldown bar. Oh, come on. My engine. Now, Sky Herald, did the Cutlass get a rework specifically for 3.2, or was it before that it was redone? I don't think I had a Cutlass in 3.1. Okay, 3.0. Was the view bar there as soon as it was redone? Yeah, the rework is very different from what, like, the original Cutlass. Graham Myers is close. 20 clicks away. Yeah, I remember it before. It reminded me of the Pelican dropship from the Halo series because of the offset seats in front. Like, I really liked the door. Like the gosh. Okay, we're good. I really liked the exterior door. Right behind the seats. Cool. The door to get into the cargo bay was a little awkward. So that may have been a change for the better. Oh. I do miss the fan too, you're right. That was a nice touch. I guess maybe they figured that it's a spaceship. The cabin is going to be evacuated. There's no point to have a fan because it won't have any air to blow or something. But this is the kind of thing I like to take screenshots of. Beautiful. Did you watch Reverse the Verse on Friday? They mentioned the personal fan at some point. I need to slow down. I need to shoot this. Good. Just barely collect remains. That's morbid AF. Morbid AF. Gosh, was it around the verse today? If it was, I missed it. Is that an hour ago? Right, I love landing in third person. That's a little silly. It's one of my favorite things to do in the entire game. Point. Reverse the Verse was fun. They designed Jared Huckabee as a former mafia turned civilian chef. Pretty fun. I should have a gun out. Okay, so it's corpse. Oh. Oh. My God. Wow. That is... Jesus. Yeah. Ollie. All right. One could say he had a misstep in life. Sky Herald, you win the stream. You win the stream, my friend. Yeah, could have gotten sucked into the crusher on the reclaimer. Okay, I think cargo crates are working again. On one of the previous patches, can you imagine falling into a crusher while it wasn't running? Like thunk. needed to go down at least one size. I wouldn't want to spend a day in his shoes. Ha ha ha. Dispose of trash. God. Have you guys played, what's it called? Viscera Cleanup Detail? It's like you're a member of a cleanup crew. Box hand? Dang it. I had box hand. Yeah, where you clean up after action heroes. It's like that, but bodies and body parts. That's what I thought of. Alright, I think I just need to get off-world. Levski buys waste, so maybe we can take it back there and sell it to them. Or maybe I'll get a crime stat for trying to sell human remains for a profit. Or I could just keep them in the ship. Did I? Oh yeah, we're good. Oh, apparently I didn't turn on my left engine. There we go. Oh, Thomo 1818. Thank you for the 5 bits. Welcome. Don't recognize your name. So if you haven't been lurking here, welcome to the stream. If you have been lurking here, I apologize. But thank you for Vanguard, that's a good idea. Just let the trash, lest the trash fall back out. I'm gonna have to act. Upper bit. Pink. If Levski won't buy the waste, I'll just, keep it as my co-pilot. Or, most of a co-pilot anyway. Stacking it type of person, that might work. Actually, it probably won't work, Sky Herald. Although they could have fixed it for this PTU. Orville Dedenbacher, co-pilot to the stars. Interdicted. My signatures are too high. If you slow down to a stop, whoever interdicted you sometimes doesn't show up. Ah, foo. So, I guess it was 3.1. I was not able to get those smaller boxes to stack on top of each other in the back of the ship. May very well have been possible, but I did not succeed in doing so. But this is 3.2. This is a PTU, so it is worth a shot. Cargo was okay in 3.1. It had a lot of interesting bugs, especially regarding like placing boxes and stuff. And the animation you had to go through to place boxes. That has killed me more times than I counted. Dang it, I am a Dumbo Columbo. You know when you read something and your brain is like, yeah, I know those words, and then completely ignores what they actually mean? Read spooling complete, and I was like, uh-oh, my quantum drive hasn't spooled. B? It shut itself off. Gosh, this game is so pretty. Why is this game so pretty? I should slow down. I should definitely slow down. Okay, who's out there? Got to get myself a more comfortable chair eventually. Whoops. Came in a little bit hot there. So one of my few gripes is that well, I assume this is my hangar. Yeah. One of my few gripes is that the MFDs do not remember what you tell them to be when you get out of your ship or turn it off. Wow, that is all flat. Enough. Give myself some walking.
Touchdown! Landing complete.
Thank you, Vic. Thank you for your sparkling personality. Your unbridled enthusiasm for Levski. nice ship. Alright. If the elevator works. Burke, did you ever get the elevator to work for you? You're still here. Did percussive maintenance make the console work? Okay, good. Good. Find X. Somewhere where the elevators won't trap you. Look at this champion. Someone should do a training montage of that guy spinning in circles with the Rocky theme music. Okay, so answer A. Well, there you have it, the value of most of a human body. A chopped up human corpse is worth roughly 1 credit. I do not at all feel bad about what I've done. Alright. Almost done, but I want to go into the hangar real quick. I think, maybe. Might be in the regular Star Citizen game, not the PTU. We will see. Because the hangar does have some ships that are not. Does have some ships that are not available, or some variants that are not available in game. Yes, a delivery to the friendly neighborhood Soylent Green. Oops. Oh, there we go. Hmm. I thought we had some more variants. Oh dear. I need to get out of the way. This hangar is cool as shit, though. Okay. Try the other launcher real quick. I don't think it had an update. If it did, I did not give it enough time. I wanted to take this opportunity to check on some oops. Uh, not quite what I was going for. Um, Sky Herald, I just want to jump into a hangar here. They're in different orders. Better lighting. Huh. Oh, shoot. Thought we had more. Thought we had more variant. Do I have any size 4s? There it is. Yes. Ah, Ferk, you confused it with Grim Hex. Point 2, not. Or 3.2.1 has not hit the. Check this thing out, guys. Shit, it's shiny balls. Gosh. Yeah, Sky Herald, this is the max. Oh, I love this. Okay, the door doesn't get. Oh, this is so cool. It is in the hangar module. It is not in game yet. Ah. This brings me back to earliest days. Star Citizen. All that existed was the hangar mod. And all you could do was spawn in your ship and walk around outside it. Isn't it pretty? Isn't it freaking huge? It's like, I knew it was larger than the regular freelancer, but holy cow. It's thick with the C's. I don't know if they're reworking the cockpit. It'd be pretty cool. Oh, nice. Some concept art makes the cockpit look much cleaner. That would be okay. Could live with that. And massive. Oh, I love it. Love it. Got extra landing gear on the deck. How good the view will be here. Forgot that you can decorate your hang. Oh wow. Do I not pay somebody to clean out? Jeez. Remember? Didn't we used to launch from the hangar? You'd walk through that door into an elevator that would take you to the PTU or something. Gosh, I'm excited for this ship. A large gun. Oh yeah, take off actually from our hangar. Take off. Land somewhere. Dock the ship. Yeah, Axios, I know. Holy shit. Gosh, I need to get to bed. Axios, I went and cleaned up a body from an outpost, and then I wanted to jump in the hangar module and take a look at the Freelancer mag. Because it is at least here, if it is not in game yet. Boy, that's a cool ship. Excited for that. Oh boy. I need to go down and get another shot with it. Oh yeah. So, Axios, if so Granny was free. Outlast is not free. So if I can get some funding for Outlast, that would save me the trouble of having to cover it out of pocket. That is a donation goal incentive. Donation goal progress bar. For the next game that will be scaring the shit out of me. Dang it, I still don't have air. What the heck? That's too far. Axios, I'm not asking you specifically to give me. This is for if anyone wants to see me play Outlast. Generous donation toward that cause would be greatly appreciated, but not required. Ferk, they did have the black paint job railguns. Cool. Leave it to Grim Hex to have something dark and edgy. See these doors open. It looks amazing. Gosh, look at that thing. I don't know when I'll be playing it. I made the I had to choose an ending date for the donation goal, so I think I picked like the end of the month. Ish. Oh boy. All right. I gotta get to bed. I cannot believe how late I've stayed up. Bracken Jr. is on, so we're gonna go. Hey, Sky Herald, thank you for hanging out. Everyone who did hang out as well, thank you so much. I had a good time. The pink armor is my favorite. I had a great time. We're gonna go. Ah, yes. Emotes of those guys out there. Okay. We're gonna go raid Kraken Jr. He is in the same organization that I am. He's a fantastic dude. Always, always seems to get into really unusual things. So give him a hello for me. I hope you enjoy his stream, however much you decide to watch, and I will see you in the morning, perhaps slightly later than. Y'all take care.